Hey guys, how are y'all? Welcome into a film review session. I'm going to try my best to point out as many plays as possible that I was able to track. This isn't a professional job at all whatsoever. It's not going to be like Brett Coleman. It's not going to be like an NFL scout. But I one day hope to be. It would be awesome to be a football scout one day because I do enjoy doing it. I enjoy working with other people, and I enjoy trying to look at plays. So I actually spent some time doing this today. My notes are elsewhere, but I do remember a lot of these plays. You have Demarius here coming, or you have Emmanuel Sanders coming in motion right here. This is a play where it's a brilliant cut by Phillip Lindsay, and it's really good blocking by the tight end on the edge. But Phillip Lindsay shows his elusiveness on this play because what he's able to do is he's able to make Jordan Lucas miss, and you're going to see it right here. So a lot of these plays are slowed down for you guys. We don't have the fancy yellow marker. But this is what Case Keenum does. He hands it to Phillip, and there you see number 24 in the hole for Kansas City is Jordan Lucas, and he gets juked out by a great jump cut by Phillip Lindsay. Now with Lindsay right here, I want to see Lindsay get north and south when he makes this cut. I want to see Phillip Lindsay get north and south. You see Garrett Bowles put a dude on the ground, which is great. But here Phillip Lindsay tries to cut upfield, and he does a nice job. And it was a great jump cut. Let's check out Garrett Bowles here working on number 97, Allen Bailey. He does get beat at the point of attack by Allen Bailey. Let's look at the hand placement of Bowles. Garrett Bailey seems like he has size on him, but Garrett Bailey is also getting lower than Bowles, and his explosiveness beats Garrett to the punch, but Phillip Lindsay is able to make a great jump cut there and make a nice run there on first down. So let's get the heck to the next play. 2nd and 5. I think we're going to have another run here for the Denver Broncos with Phillip Lindsay, I believe, on the ground. We get a quick slant to Demarius. This is a play that's a good call. It's kind of versus a match cover 4 look, it kind of looks like. And the play is difficult because the Chiefs kind of have a linebacker, as you can see here. I think D Ford might be in the way of this pass a little bit. But this play is not that quick to spend time on because it's a catchable ball. It wasn't the prettiest of throws. But anyway, 3rd and 5 for Denver. Case here's going to alert. So he does a nice job here of being able to audible, which I didn't see initially. The Chiefs then, as you could tell, they go into a cover 2 look behind here. And I don't like this call on 3rd and 5. I guess Case alerted to it. I guess Case checked out of Bill Musgrave's call. And I don't really know why. I mean, well, let's check and see why it doesn't work. So you have an unblocked guy right here who makes the play work. The blocking up front is decent, but Phillip Lindsay is unable to get to the spot. And this dude off the edge, well, it's a great read by this guy. Great read by the Chiefs guy right there. He's able to come down and he sniffs out the play. As you can see right here, let's see what his good instincts on Kansas City. They might be out of the frame. Unfortunately, they are. It's to the right of the end zone cam. But you see a linebacker get back in coverage. They let D Ford come down, and D Ford's really freaking fast. So D Ford is a good player, and he makes a really nice play. And kind of a dumb call by Denver, by Case Keenum there. And then on 4th and 1, they punt the ball. So not exactly the best start. First down, I believe, for the Denver Broncos. Well, Denver actually got 9 yards initially. So let's actually go back one more play. Apologies. Here we go. Great job here by Garrett Bowles kind of getting in the way. The run game was really strong. I mean, I can't wait to show you guys Matt Paradis in this game. I mean, Paradis freaking was awesome, you know, in this matchup. But look at Andy Janovich. Janovich is good. Look at Paradis here do a brilliant job of blocking 91. You see that? These two guys do a great job double teaming. The tight end gets the push back. And look at this play by, freaking 97 Alan Bailey is gripping Garrett Bowles, and that should have been a face mask penalty there. Great blocking by Garrett Bowles there. Ensures them 7 yards of gained yardage. So really good job of pulling by the Denver Broncos. Little misdirection. Great hit by Anthony Hitchens. Why did Hitchens break free? It was a terrible look to run it on. Look, it looks like the assignments are all good, right? The offensive line... we have a big miss there. I think Max Garcia whiffs. But other than that, these guys are kind of stacking. Look at Garrett doing a good job. You can see from down here, a really good angle. Let's see why Max screws this up. Max Garcia. So Garcia's down here on the line. The ball's going to be snapped. Garcia is then going to get confused. Again, it's a great read by the Chiefs linebackers. Then you see Andy Janovich pull. Garrett Bowles does the best he can in run blocking. And everybody's in the box. And, man, it was tough to run it. But here on 3rd and 1, I wonder if they'll just smash it up the gut, which I want them to do. They do. And they get a big-time first down with Devontae Booker. This might be a play where Matt Paradis kicks ass. Let's see. Yeah, Paradis does a brilliant job. Running in the middle of the field. And this play was actually unbelievable by right tackle Billy Turner. Billy, look at Billy go. Look at Billy push 95 out of the way. He mauls him. Look at Billy, man. One of Billy's best plays that he's ever had in his freaking life, man, on film. I'm so proud of Billy Turner. But then Billy screwed it all up. And he turned into Eric Flowers 2 quarters later. But Billy Turner in the run game, holy smokes, that dude was rolling. That's why you need to put a tight end on Billy Turner's side, because Billy Turner and run protection, holy smokes. This is the big play right here. And this is very interesting, right? Because when I was looking at this film, I'm like, you know what? We're going to be able to hit here. We're going to be able to hit a corner route going to the left side because Demaryius Thomas is over here one-on-one. I thought it was a good call by Musgrave here. But watch what happens. It ends up that the Chiefs do a brilliant job of disguising their look. The linebackers all back off when Lindsey was in motion. You're playing a cover 4, and Brett Coleman told me this. And shout out to Brett. I became a Patreon member today. Brett Coleman is one of the best. Brandon Perna, 2 of the guys that I am a Patreon member of, is Brandon Perna and Brett Coleman. That Good Sports. 2 incredible YouTube channels. But Brett, credit to him, Brett told me that this was cover 4. And he's right, because you have 2 deep safeties and these guys are playing zone. What happens here is Case does a great job of escaping pressure. Again, Billy Turner can't block. He can't block a piece of wood up front. He can't block anything. He's so slow at blocking and pass protect. He is terrible. And that's why he's a backup to Jared Velder. But here, Case Keenum's going to get outside the pocket. And here, the Chiefs' corner just stops running, and Emmanuel's able to run past him, and Case Keenum's able to scramble to the right. And here, Case actually puts a good ball on. Now, if Case is able to throw towards the middle of the field, it's a damn touchdown, but he kind of leads him up the sideline. It could easily be a touchdown, but again, I'll take this gainer anytime. And then Ron Parker does not locate the football at all. And it's just a brilliant play by Case. Case Case does here actually a rare job of escaping pressure, getting outside the pocket, and he throws this really well on the run. A pretty good throw by Case Keenum. Very nicely done. All right, I think they hit Demarius down here, get into the end zone immediately. They do. They swing it out to Demarius. It's a good play call by Bill Musgrave, who loves doing motions way too much. You know, basically they get down to the 2-yard line. They were going to punch it in, I believe, with Phillip or something coming up. Yep. Pretty much down to the 1. They get it into the end zone, I believe, on 3rd down because Max Paradis has a great block. Let's continue to move on. So second quarter, I think that this was a bullshit call. I really do. It's Case Keenum. It's Emmanuel Sanders gets flagged for a bullshit call. Look at that little push. That's nothing. That's freaking nothing. I'm telling you, that's like nothing. It's dumb that he did that in the first place, though. And then the guy kind of sells it, even though the route is such a good route versus this coverage where if you look at the coverage, it's cover 1 at the top. It looks like man-to-man. So it's a really good time to call a pass play. In fact, actually, this guy goes in the zone. So, unfortunately, it's a combo coverage. And then he has, but pretty much, what's his name, puts him on skates. And the fact, it was just such a weak little push-off. Like, I hated the call. Let's see if we could see it from the overhead angle at all. We can't, but it's just a BS, just tiny little push-off. Freaking pissed me off, so. You know, 3rd and a bunch, or 2nd down and a bunch. Here is not good separation, honestly, by Courtland Sutton. He doesn't get open. Play is wrecked from the beginning then. Keep going to the next play. Then we get another freaking penalty. I'll tell you where the penalty is. It's on Connor McGovern. And this play was really well done. I mean, again, look at Paradis come up. He's one of my favorites. But Velder does a great job. And then a tiny little bit of holding. I mean, he actually grips his helmet a little bit. Just didn't need to do that. The positioning's poor. Again, Billy Turner, like in the running game, is a big dude. And when you throw Billy into the running game, things can get really, really fun. Of course, Paradis is a freaking beast. I mean, Matt Paradis was pancake central at Matt Paradis. He was going to IHOP every freaking day on these Kansas City Chiefs. Somehow, Denver gets a 1st down out of this, I think. Yeah, they do a little screen out here, and then what's the 3rd down call? 3rd down. I believe we actually get a little pass interference here. On Emmanuel Sanders as he's coming across the zone. So we look here at Sanders. If Case puts more air under the ball, this could actually be a touchdown, which is a little risky. Pass protect, you look at Billy Turner. He actually does a good job, actually, kind of, in pass protect, but he's one of the worst pass protectors, unfortunately. I love Billy Turner. But D Ford is just way too fast for Billy Turner, and that's what ended up happening during the game. The Denver Broncos get a little push-off call. I believe Kansas City was favored in this game by the refs because the Chiefs want that. Monday Night Football wants the Chiefs to be undefeated when the Rams come into town. So there were so many bullshit ticky-tack calls. Ugh, this play was disgusting. This play is just absolutely disgusting. There's no separation. This guy is riding him up the field the whole way. Maybe they get a flag. You could have checked it down. It's just really well defended by Kansas City. The pass rush. Let's see where the pass rush got in. Turner actually does a good job of sliding there. Velder gets pushed back a little bit. But Max Garcia had a really rough game. He had some terrible holds in the game. He's just getting a little bit older, and trust me, I love Max Garcia. Okay, I know Max Garcia has been around for a long, long time. He is not playing that well right now. Here, Billy does a great job. They run it to Billy's side. Look at Billy. Just gets in the way. Look at Billy get outside. His hands are too freaking high on what's his name? On Ford, okay? But Philip Lindsay's fast, but Billy's a big dude. Just put a tight end there and run behind Billy Turner. This guy can push really well. He can run block really well. The problem is he's too slow in pass protect. I don't know if he can ever get athletic enough. I mean, he's so big. Like, it's so much fun seeing Billy Turner in the game. But Billy Turner, I don't know if he can ever pass protect. And if you don't put a tight end there, you are screwed. This is a play again. What is this, 3rd and freaking 1? Yeah, this is 3rd and 1, and Bill Musgrave calls a reverse. When you score on the 1 yard line, running it up the middle of the field, you have Matt Paradis up there. You have Connor McGovern. You have Turner, McGovern, and Jarrett. You have Turner, McGovern, and freaking Matt Paradis, and you won't even run inside zone when you're killing the Kansas City Chiefs. This is one of the dumbest play calls ever. It's just getting too cute. Like, Bill Musgrave has all this like cute little shit that he's doing with these reverses and stuff, and he outthinks himself so much. This play sucks. I mean, it's 3rd and 1. You're magically back, and then you end up probably punting into the freaking end zone. That play drives you insane. Just run it up the middle twice. And then McManus misses a field goal, and then they get a freaking touchdown, because Tyreek Hill catches a slant route against the easiest defense in the woods that Joe Woods calls up. Look at this. Look at this in the right corner. You guys see that? It's so easy. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Case Keenum, sack party all day long. Good play call right here, though, or good audible by Case. Case Keenum oftentimes takes dumb sacks himself. He's not that accurate. He's not going to be that great of a player. Whatever, I'll just say it right now. And that's not exactly the bravest thing to say. The guy hasn't been playing that well anyway. So it's not like I'm probably going to get ripped for that statement anyway. It's not even a brave statement to say that. It's more brave when I say, like, Odell should be traded, or the Redskins suck. Like, that's a lot more, quote-unquote, interesting, because that's not a popular opinion. All right. So they try to run the ball. Maybe they get a first down out of this, okay? So they try to run it left. Let's see how Garcia does. He does all right. Overall, it's tough. I mean, they were expecting that call. But I believe you got a first down. Oh, it's 3rd and 1. What do they do on 3rd and 1? They run. They get cute. And I still don't like it. Run it up the middle again. Even though this play worked really well. And freaking Musgrave thinks he's a damn genius. This play is kind of stupid to me. I just don't like it. It's too soft. Run it up the middle again. You have Matt Paradis, and you have freaking Connor McGovern, and you have one of the best blocking tight ends for running. You have one of the biggest right tackles in the history of the NFL in Billy Turner. The thing he can do is run block. That's Billy's strength. Because Billy in pass protect is not very good. And watch, Garrett Bowles does a good job here, but Case Keenum, he freaking moves the pocket back 10 yards. Look at Case Keenum move the pocket back here. Look at Garrett, he does a good job here, okay? Case has his pocket, step up, and it doesn't happen. And then Garrett does a good job, and then Case runs right into a freaking sack. Not the offensive line's fault at all. But it'll go down as a sack given up for Garrett Bowles. Then look at freaking Billy here. Look at Billy whooping some freaking ass right here. I love Billy. The ultimate underdog story. Look at Billy. Look at this offensive line. Look at Paradis. Look at Jared Veldier. I mean, you can run it on these jokers all day long. all day long. Problem was, then they got down by too much. They had to abandon this game plan, which worked. And then you can't defend Billy anymore, unfortunately, because Billy just can't get out right here. He can't get out to D Ford. He's not fast enough. This is like watching Eric Flowers. Whoop! Look at Billy. He can't get out enough. Like, get out, Billy. Because the thing about Billy is, he needs that tight end to help Chip, but for some reason, Bill Musgrave doesn't have the tight end helping Billy. Because Billy's good. Billy just can't match up with D Ford this way, you know? And then freaking, what is that, Garcia, or is that our boy Matt? Okay, Matt had a bad play, okay? It's gonna happen, okay? Matt got swooped over here, okay? Matt's hand placement, it was an amazing rush, okay? Give a lot of credit to, who the heck is that on Kansas City? It's Reggie Ragland, okay? It's a guy that the Bills gave away, all right? That's a pretty damn good player. And he made a great move on Matt Paradis, okay? But, listen, Matt's going to make mistakes, but what's his name was getting beat all. Unfortunately, Billy, as much as we love Billy on this show, and we love Billy, fortunately, that's going to happen. Anyway, let's give Case a lot of credit here. Case Keenum had a good drive on this play, okay? Case Keenum did well. Here he hits Cortland. Cortland goes up and makes a great catch. Let's see what kind of matchup coverage we get. Is that cover one? Cover one man. So good time to take a shot. Good time to take a shot. So where's the safety? Never mind. It's cover three because this safety is in the buzz, I think. So I think it's cover three because look, it doesn't look like he's in man. Cortland dusted him. Cortland goes up and makes a big time catch. The cornerback there is supposed to be playing cover three. He's supposed to be playing back, deep coverage. He's not. He loses Cortland Sutton again. So these Kansas City Chiefs cornerbacks are not the most disciplined. They keep on losing the 49ers on routes. And let's see if Billy gets beat again. Unfortunately, he does. Same old crap. He even gets away with... Well, he doesn't get away with anything. But again, you know, it was tough watching Billy today. Like, I felt bad for Billy, you know, watching him play. You know... I'm happy for Billy here because the defender here didn't speed rush him. He tried to do something different with him, and he was able to protect. The protection was beautiful. Case got happy feet. Like, step up, relax. The pocket's beautiful. The water's beautiful. The water's beautiful. You know, step inside the swimming pool. Dip your feet in. The water's beautiful. Then anyway, what the heck happens here at Kansas City? They allow freaking Patrick Creighton or Patrick something to get down the football field. This safety's not doing anything. Mix up there in coverage. Hello, 6 points end zone. Great play by Denver. Touchdown, Mr. Patrick. Was it Tim Patrick? I don't even know, honestly. I could look it up. It is our friend Tim Patrick. Yep, Tim Patrick. Touchdown. Terrible play by Kansas City. Good throw by Case. Good opportunistic call. I like the call. Ooh. Anyway, Mahomes kept on hitting Sammy on damn slants. And it's just tough to guard their offense. What can you do, you know? So then, of course, you get these ticky-tack offensive line infractions. Let's see if that was ticky-tacky or not by Max Garcia. You guys be the judge. He didn't need to do that. That's a dead hold. That's a really good call because he's grabbing Jersey. Max can't be doing that dumb stuff. Let me see if Max can block him. No, he really can't, because Garrett goes away. And that's tough. I mean, that whole situation's really tough. I mean, good job by the tight end coming in motion. This is a great block. Was this DT? Or Tim Patrick gets a great block. I mean, it's really good execution. It's almost perfect. How can Garcia be set? Maybe Garcia can. His alignment just wasn't good on that play. Ugh. That's a really tough play by Garcia, though, because if he gives up, what's his name gets stuffed, right? Because he somehow is not aligned properly for this play to work, you know? Let's see Garcia here. Why can't Garcia jump out here? Why does he need Garrett's help to pin down? And why did Garrett actually leave to go to the second level? He should have waited till Phillip was already running. So, in a way, Garrett Bowles set up Max Garcia to fail there. Because there was no way, like if Max didn't hold, that guy was going to stuff him for a 1-yard loss. You know what I mean? So, it was put in a bind, and that's where it comes down to execution and alignment. Is that somehow if you could somehow get those two offensive linemen to, you know, somehow play off each other a little bit better, then I think it would work. And then you're just in so much crap. I don't think you ever get back because of that penalty. Sack coming probably on our boy Billy's side. Actually not. Let's see who gets beat here. Yeah, unfortunately, Billy gets beat again. You know, it's sad. I mean, this inside move gets Billy somehow. I mean, him and Connor are not really in sync, you know, because it would be nice if Connor, I mean, you have a blitzer back there. It would be nice if Connor could just pick up this guy, but you see the problem? The blitzer's coming in. It's a corner blitz, so you wish Case would see it and get the ball out of his hands. So, in this position, our boy Billy Turner is screwed because Chris Jones is coming into the quarterback, and now you have Connor McGovern. He now has to allocate for this blitzer, but at the same time now he's sending Billy out to pasture because Billy now has no help inside. When really, if Case Keenum could get rid of the ball quickly and ID the blitz, this whole play can work. Let's see where the blitz comes in. And you could tell that you know what's a cue for a blitz? If this safety is shadowing the cornerback, that usually means the safety that usually means that a blitz is coming. So let's see right here. I mean, Emmanuel's probably going to be open. Let's see how Kansas City plays it. Yeah, they match up zone, and this linebacker jumps out here. And it sucks. It totally sucks. It was good. At least you had like a guy leaking out here. But that's a shame. That's just such a good call. I love that blitz call by Bob Sutton of the Kansas City Chiefs. They just beasted it up, and Billy Turner and Connor just had no idea how to handle it, and it's sad, you know, it's sad. I don't know how Billy what he can do there. Maybe Billy can get his hand. Maybe Billy should start attacking Chris Jones earlier. Like, if I were Billy, I would probably attack Chris Jones earlier. He just crosses his face. And, you know, these are good pass rushers, man. I mean, at least they look like they're good pass rushers. Everybody acted like the Chiefs don't have any defensive talent. Like, as long as you have, like, decent defensive coordinator, and I know Bob Sutton takes a lot of crap a lot, but, you know, as long as you're interesting in your schemes and you run some interesting blitzes and stuff, like, you could get away with, like, you know, the talent that you had defensively. And the Chiefs' defense looks kind of formidable. Their secondary looks kind of crappy. And then and then after that, you know, the Chiefs went up, I believe, like 40 to, what did they go up after that? Yeah, I mean, they went up 30 to 14, and at that point, it was kind of game over. The defense did a terrible job. The Denver Broncos, they kept on getting infractions offensively with holds. Their offensive line continued to put them in really tough spots. I thought Case Keenum didn't really have that much time, although I don't think Case Keenum is very good at IDing blitzes. He's not good at audibling. These receivers, unfortunately, Emmanuel Sanders, one of the only guys that can consistently get separation. It would be nice to see Deshaun Hamilton actually come into the fold. You have Cortland Sutton, but you have no tight end play whatsoever. You should be a ball control, smash mouth offense. You should be running a lot of stuff in between the tackles, utilizing and playing to your strengths. When you play the Houston Texans, even though they have a good defensive line with J.J. Watt, Merciless, and Jadeveon Clowney, it would be nice if we can get like Billy Turner and some of these guys to actually continue to run block, because that's how I would do it. I would surround us by our strength, which is Philip Lindsay's vision, Matt Paradis' game. Connor McGovern's a pretty good guard.